YouTube, coming back with a quick video here. This is going to be about Pokemon Go and tips on some raids. I've done a video before on how to be a good person, like when you meet people out for raids. This, though, is more of some things that I realized my friends did not know when we wanted to do some raids. So I know this is coming a little late. Most of the people that do a lot of raids probably already know these things, but maybe there's something in here that you don't know that will help you out. So first off, raids pop up 2 hours before they actually go live. Level 1 and 2 raids are pink eggs, 1 and 3 are golden eggs. 3 and 4 golden eggs. So if that's something, 1 and 2s can be soloed, 3 and 4 you're going to at least need. 3s I've done with 2 people. Me and one of my friends took down a Machamp by ourselves. 4, then it starts getting a little harder, especially depending on it. Like if it's a Snorlax, then the problem turns not into can you beat it without your Pokemon dying. It's that the damage you have to put in is so much that you're going to need more people. So always look at that, whatever Pokemon is. If it's a tank Pokemon like Snorlax, you're going to need more people, not just because you're going to die. Because if you do die before the timer runs out, you can get a new 6 Pokemon and go right back in. So you have, I think, 180 seconds, I believe, to beat the raid Pokemon. If you're fighting him and all your Pokemon die at 90 seconds, you can jump back in with a new 6 to fight him. That's one thing that some people don't know. They worry towards the end that they're going to not be able to finish it and catch it. If you do die, or all your Pokemon faint, and the raid battle ends before you get back in, they do give you your items and stuff, and then you can go catch them. At least that was for me. I lost all my Pokemon. They beat them before I could join back in. It gave me my items and everything, and then I got to try and catch them. So there's that. If you do die, you're not in there and try and go back in, you will get them. This is one that I didn't know at first. If you join into a raid battle and there's no one else in there, you can leave, join back in, and get another 2-minute timer to restart and see if more people join. So that's something you can do, is back out and go back in. You can completely leave the gym like I've done before. I was in there, nobody was in there, so I left the gym battle, healed up all my Pokemon how I wanted to, revived them, kind of actually gave some candies to some more to start the battle, and then join back in. So once you've used your raid pass, you can fail it, not be able to beat them, like completely, run out of time, and then join back in with another group. If you don't have a group, back out, join back in with a new fresh 2-minute timer, because a lot of times when people do these battles, they'll kind of join like at the very beginning of it if they have a group there, which is when most people will be there, and then they'll wait down towards the end where they believe more people's been trying it and then waiting on them at the end. So don't worry about your raid pass, just as long as you get in and actually try and beat them before the time limit is up, you'll be good to go. But that was something I didn't know personally for a while. That kind of bugged me a bit. Also, just in general, always remember your types and what you're going to use against the Pokemon. It's not all, I mean, you can't always blame other people. Sometimes you just don't have enough people, but I've been in battles where I've never seen it this bad. But if you're facing an electric type, they put in water type, and then it's just like, well, what are you doing? Oh, it's my highest CP. Yeah, that's great, but he's just getting demolished. If you've got a Gyarados or a Vaporeon going against a Jolteon, he's just getting demolished, and you're not helping us out at all, really. Again, I've never seen it that bad, but there is some times where maybe they just didn't know and just went in there and attacked and did it that way. So there's that. Other things that you want to always try and set up, I know for a lot of people, when they're doing gym battles, you don't want to have a 3,000 CP Pokemon. You want to have 2,999. Well, what you want to do, even if you have that, you want to get some up just as high as they can go. So when you battle raids, you do have the stronger Pokemon. I have 2 Tyrantars right now. One has the best moveset. One of them has some weird moveset that's not very good at all. But the one with the best moveset, I've got to 2,980 something. So I know if I upgrade him again, he'll go over 3,000. And the other one is low. I'm really debating. I think the better moveset one I'm going to push over 3,000. The other one I'll keep a little bit lower. That way I can put him in gyms if I want to, and he won't lose as much CP. Those are some things for raids, just in case you didn't know. pretty much the reason I like raids a lot right now, or they're helping complete my Pokédex. I've caught 2 Tyranitar's. I didn't have them before that, but have them now. What else am I getting from a Lapras? I haven't got a Lapras yet, but it's there. Grimer or Muck. I believe Muck's Final Evolution. I didn't have that, so I caught that out of them. So that's what it's helping me. And a Weezing, I didn't have him either. If I'm saying the wrong evolutions of it, it's the final evolution of them. I didn't have those, so I caught them through raids. That was a lot of fun. But that's just some other things you can use raids for, is to finish your Pokedex of like stronger Pokemon you don't have. Like, I don't have a Blastoise yet, but if I see a Blastoise in a raid, I'll definitely do it. Also, if you're buying raid passes, you can stack them. You can't stack the free ones you get every day. How I like doing it is, if I know one day me and my friends are going out, I'll tell them, hey, go get your free raid pass for, say we're going tomorrow. But like, get your raid pass for Sunday, don't use it. When we're going out tomorrow, you can use your raid pass from yesterday and get your other free one. But if you're paying for them, which is 100 coins each, you do get to stack them. My friends got like 4 of them stacked, and you can still get the free one every day. So that's good to do. The 22nd, I believe, is Go Fest, and 23rd is when they're letting out like the mystery thing or whatever. So be ready on the 23rd. Try and save up as many coins as you can. That gives you like 7 days. Yeah, 7 days, I believe, to save up coins. That would be 350 coins if you got yours on the 7th day also. That's enough for 3 raid passes, and if you have any coins already. Right now I'm sitting on about 250, I believe, even though I've been using them for raid passes some right now. I'm sitting on 250 coins, plus the extra 350. I'd be at 600, and that'll give me enough to do 6 extra raids if they decide to let out legendaries or do something boosted to the raids. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think. These are just some things that you may not know about gym raids that you may want to know for in the future, so you don't have to worry about. Also, I was meeting a group. They told me to back out of the raid for a Tyranitar. Me and the one person in there weren't going to be able to beat it. I was kind of worried. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to buy coins to go and beat it. But they were the first ones that told me to back out, so I was like, I'll do it. It'll be fine. I'll just pay for one if I got to, because I want this Tyranitar, but I didn't have to. So just keep that in mind always. Your raid pass does not go away until that timer is done. You can join it, leave it as many times as you want, and all that. So hopefully this helped you out any. If it did, let me know. Leave your comments down below of other topics you would like for me to do on Pokemon Go. And thanks for viewing these. They do get a lot. They do better on my channel, and I really appreciate that, because I like playing Pokemon Go. I'm still playing it all the time. But anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out.